Alright, everybody strap in because we need to talk about the ongoing conflict between India and Pakistan. These two nuclear-armed neighbors have been locked in a tense dance for decades, but things escalated in May of 2025. And when I say escalated, I'm talking about actual fighting. This conflict has serious economic implications both for the countries involved and the world at large. So, today we're going to take a deep dive into the financial fallout of this conflict. You know that feeling you get when you check your investment portfolio after a company you own stock in does something catastrophically stupid? Yeah, that's basically what happened to the Indian and Pakistani stock markets when news of the conflict broke. On May 9, 2025, the BSE Sensex, India's benchmark index, took a nosedive, plummeting 1.12%. The Nifty 50, another key index, followed suit, falling 1.18%. The Indian rupee tumbled to a painful 85.71 against the US dollar. The Pakistani rupee, already facing its own set of challenges, traded at a dismal 280 to the US dollar. Now you might think that a major downside of actively engaging in war would be the astronomical cost of waging war. India's defense budget for 2025 to 2026 was $79 billion. Pakistan's defense budget, while smaller, is still a significant portion of its overall spending. With the conflict escalating, both countries will be pouring even more money into their respective militaries. It's a vicious cycle, really. Remember that old saying, war is hell? Well, it turns out that war is also hell on your wallet. One of the most immediate and widespread economic impacts of conflict is inflation. When a country is busy fighting, its currency tends to weaken, which makes imported goods more expensive. In Pakistan, the inflation rate for April 2025 was 0.3%. India, with its stronger economy, might be better positioned to weather the inflationary storm in the short term. You know what else tends to grind to a halt when two countries are busy trying to blow each other up? Trade. In 2024, India exported $1.18 billion worth of goods to Pakistan. But with the conflict in full swing, those trade routes are likely to be disrupted. Small businesses on both sides of the border rely on cross-border trade for their livelihoods. Because, as we all know, war is a zero-sum game. Predicting the long-term economic impact of the India-Pakistan conflict is about as reliable as predicting the weather 3 months in advance. One of the most significant risks is a slowdown in economic growth. Both India and Pakistan were on track for decent GDP growth in 2025, but that was before the conflict started. And let's not forget about the possibility of credit downgrades. India and Pakistan are both major importers of oil, and any disruption to global supplies could send prices soaring. So there you have it, a brief overview of the economic fallout from the India-Pakistan conflict. The truth is, war is bad for business. Hopefully, cooler heads will prevail and a peaceful resolution can be found. Subscribe to Finance Formula for more finance and economy updates.